The entire internet is buzzing once again, and fans across the globe are absolutely losing it over a moment so subtle, so tender, yet so powerful, that it has reignited the flames of one of the most beloved rumored love stories in Asian entertainment. Dylan Wang, the magnetic star known for his sharp charm and emotional depth, just delivered a birthday greeting to Shen, who turned 29 this week, in a way that didn't just warm hearts. It lit the fandom on fire. The gesture was wordless. Simple. But make no mistake, it was intentional. And now, everyone is asking, are they still in love? Were they ever apart? And what exactly did Dylan mean by it? Make sure to subscribe right now, because the full story behind this moment will leave you breathless. It all started quietly, with no grand announcements, no flashy red carpet posts, and certainly no scheduled birthday live streams. Shen 29th birthday came with the usual flurry of fan-made art, tribute videos, trending hashtags like #ShenYuAday, and a wave of love from her devoted supporters. She herself kept it low-key, posting only a single photo on her Weibo, one of her sitting by a window, dressed casually, sipping from a ceramic mug, gazing peacefully at the light filtering through white curtains. The caption? Just one emoji. A white heart. It was serene. Poetic. Quiet. But the silence didn't last long, because within an hour, fans began to notice something strange. Dylan Wang, who hadn't posted anything personal in nearly a week, updated his Instagram story. It was a short, 6-second video. A flicker of a candle on a simple, white cake. A cup of coffee in the background. A familiar mug. The same mug, in fact, that Shen was seen holding in her birthday photo. And just like that, the fandom exploded. There were no captions. No hashtags. No words. But for the people who followed Dylan and Shen's journey from co-stars to real-life soulmates in the eyes of fans, that was all they needed to see. Within minutes, fans flooded Twitter and Weibo with theories, side-by-side comparisons, and emotional reactions. Wait, did he just? That's the same mug. Same cake. Same curtain lighting. This is not a coincidence. Dylan Wang really said "I see you" without saying a word, loudly crying face red heart. And it didn't stop there. Shen reposted her original photo again, without the mug. This time, just the window. But the white heart emoji stayed. Fans believe it was her silent way of acknowledging Dylan's gesture, keeping the intimacy intact while still leaving enough space for imagination. But if you think this is just a harmless coincidence, think again. Dylan and Shen's shared history has been anything but ordinary. Their chemistry in Meteor Garden wasn't just good, it was explosive. Every interview, every behind-the-scenes video, every unscripted laugh between them painted a picture far richer than what was seen on screen. After the drama ended, rumors flew about the two secretly dating. And while both of them publicly dodged questions with polite smiles or vague answers, their body language often told a different story. Over the years, the rumors never truly died down. Whether it was matching accessories, overlapping schedules, or carefully timed social media posts, fans never stopped believing there was something real between them. And now, this birthday moment has thrown fuel back on the fire in the most dramatic way possible. A popular fan thread broke it down perfectly. Dylan doesn't post much. But when he does, it's always specific. That candle video? That was a message. Not just to Shen, but to all of us who followed their story. That wasn't just a birthday wish. That was remembrance. That was love. Even fellow celebrities took notice. An actor who previously worked with both of them posted a cryptic "Happy Birthday to the quietest storm I know" on his story, with a flame emoji. Fans quickly interpreted this as a reference to Shen and the fire Dylan rekindled with that tiny gesture. But let's dig a little deeper. Why did this 6-second story make such an impact? Because in a world where celebrities craft every move under public scrutiny, it's the unspoken gestures that hit the hardest. No words. No announcement. Just the knowing. The familiarity. The proof that even after all this time, Dylan still remembers the smallest things, like the mug she drinks from, the light she sits in, the candle she'd choose. And that's not just romantic. That's intimate. Fans began to revisit old interviews and appearances, finding patterns, Shen mentioning that she loved the quietness of birthdays. Dylan once saying he believes people should be celebrated with sincerity, not spectacle. These little details now connect, like stars forming a constellation fans had only ever hoped to see. And then, the biggest surprise of all. A fan spotted Shen wearing a very familiar chain necklace in a new paparazzi photo. The pendant? A silver crescent moon, one that Dylan was seen holding in an old fansign event back in 2020. Coincidence? Hardly. The fanbase is convinced that Dylan and Shen have mastered the art of silent communication. No need for words when every look, post, and shared object speaks volumes. And isn't that what true connection looks like? That even in silence, you hear them. Even in stillness, you feel them. But what does this all mean for the future? Could they finally be preparing to go public? Is this Dylan's way of soft launching the truth? Or was this simply a gentle nod, a reminder to Shen and to the world that their story isn't over? After all, the fans have never stopped believing. And now, with just a flicker of a candle, a birthday photo, and a white heart, the hope has been reignited. If this is the beginning of a slow, deliberate reveal, then it's genius. Because it feels earned. Honest. Deserved. And if it's not, if it's simply one person honoring another on a special day in the most understated way, then it's still beautiful. It's still enough. As for the fanbase, they've already declared it the softest chaos in fandom history. Videos, edits, and tribute posts are everywhere. Some calling it a silent proposal, others labeling it the birthday confession. One user even said, he could have posted a cake, or a meme, or a generic message. But he chose that. And that means everything. So as Shen steps into her 29th year, with grace, talent, and quiet strength, she does so surrounded not just by fans who love her, but by a man who, according to every subtle sign, still holds her in his heart. And as Wang continues to evolve as both an artist and a man, perhaps this moment reminds us that love, when it's real, doesn't need grand gestures. Sometimes, all it needs is a candle, a mug, a heart. Don't forget to subscribe, because if the whispers are true, and the gestures keep coming, we may be on the edge of witnessing one of the most iconic love reveals in Asian entertainment history. Until then, we'll be watching, waiting, and smiling, because whether they say it aloud or not, love like this is impossible to hide forever.